it's Kelsey.
And Kendra.
Today we're going to be doing a Q&A for you guys just because we haven't done one in a while. I think the last one we did was like last year. And I feel like we do at least one or two a year, so we just decided to go ahead and do one now. We will have a few of our Q&As listed down below because there were a few repetitive questions asked that we did answer in the past. So we'll have some of our old Q&As linked down below so you guys can check those out if you have not watched those. But we do have questions from Twitter and Snapchat, so we're just going to pull questions from there because we did ask you guys the other day. I asked on Snapchat, Kendra asked on Twitter for you guys to ask us questions, and we did get quite a lot, especially on Snapchat. I did not realize how many people I had on Snapchat. Like, y'all was coming through. But I didn't get through all of them because it was so many. Actually, my Snapchat wouldn't even let me open a few. Like, some of them, it just stopped because it was just so many questions. But I did try to screenshot as many as I possibly could, like more of the interesting ones. So thank you to everybody who did ask us questions, trying to participate. We really appreciate you guys. So with all that being said, we're just gonna go ahead and jump to the Q&A, starting out with Twitter.
Okay, first question, waxed or shaved? So I'm assuming she means down there, like when she asked that question, and we're waxed.
Yeah, waxed.
In particular, Brazilian waxes, that's what we get.
Yeah.
And it hurts, but it'll change her life.
It's worth it to me. It lasts long. I do want to get laser hair removal eventually, like on my whole body.
Yeah, I do too. But I heard like down there is not the best.
I mean, I can imagine so.
Because I heard you have to go like back for sessions and stuff.
It'll be worth it to me.
Yeah, if it's permanent, then I don't mind.
Yeah.
What are the tools you guys use to film? Okay, so we use 2 box lights to film and 1 ring light, so that's the lighting we use at the moment. And then our camera is a Canon 70D, and the lens is just the regular lens that it came with.
Yeah, we got all of our lighting off of Amazon.
And our camera is from Best Buy. Who is the first person to apologize after an argument?
Neither one of us.
We don't really apologize when we argue.
That's because it's not that serious to me.
Yeah.
Like the things that we argue about are like stupid to me.
To us, yeah. And if it is serious, we'll get over it.
Honestly, I just feel like it's better if we just don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Because we kind of just know, all right, we're cool. You want to go get something to eat? Or
yeah, we just get over it by like starting back to talk to each other.
Yeah, just start another conversation.
Yeah, so like if she like storms off and like goes to her room or something, and like an hour later she'll come back and be like, I want to go to Starbucks.
Or if Kendra storms off to Ulta, because she kind of likes to do that sometimes.
Or Sephora. Sometimes I'll go there.
She'll go to Sephora to kind of like clear her head and then come back. And sometimes she brings me something back.
Yes, I do. Biggest turn on in the opposite sex?
Well, physical, I would definitely say tall. We both like tall.
Nice teeth.
Great teeth. I feel like teeth can make or break your face.
I love a nice smile.
And then big arms.
Yes. Like, I love a nice body.
And then personality wise, I would say loyalty and somebody that's really funny. Yeah.
For me, I would say confident.
Yeah.
And loyal, because those are 2 really important things to me. And career, a really good career.
Financially stable. That's very attractive.
And this person she asked 1 turn on, and we just named like 6.
Well, I can't just name one.
Yeah, I can't help it. And I figured she might want to know physical and like personality, or you know. So yeah, we just wanted to give you a variety of things that we like.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place that you've traveled to?
I would definitely have to say we've been a lot of different places. We haven't been out of the country yet, but we do plan on going somewhere out of the country this year because we need to get on it while we're young. We don't have no kids. We're not married. I feel like this is our time to travel.
Now it is.
But Colorado.
It was so pretty.
It was so gorgeous there. I just feel like it was just really peaceful and I don't know. I just got a good vibe when I was there.
I love the mountains. The mountains
beautiful.
Are gorgeous.
Yes.
I was blown away by the scenery.
Definitely.
Like it's just so nice.
Like when we rented a car to like after we like drove through Colorado, I was just like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't know. Something just came over me and I felt a sense of peace. I don't know. I just really liked it. Just looking at God's art, like driving through, like it was so nice. So Colorado.
And a lot of people ask if the altitude like bothered us or anything, but it was fine. Like I was breathing normal.
Yeah, I was fine too.
Would you rather never straighten your hair again or never wear makeup again?
Never straighten my hair again. I can't. No, I'm not going out makeup.
Like I can't. No.
No,
I'm not doing it.
My hair will be fine. I mean, we wear it curly, so it's not that big of a deal to not wear it straight.
Yes.
But
I have an option.
Yeah, that's true. I can't go without makeup. No.
Yeah, and I feel like most of the time when you have like a beat face and your hair is like kind of messy, you still look put together.
Yeah, I agree.
So, do you guys find it hard to maintain your own identities as twins? Yes.
Yeah, sometimes. Just because people look at us as one person. I'm like, it's clearly two of us. We're very different people. We have two different personalities. We're similar in a lot of ways, but I feel like
still different
personality-wise, we're very different. I mean, our closest friends and family can tell you we're very different. Yeah.
And I feel like most twins have different personalities, even like from when they're small to when they're older.
Yeah.
Because we do have twins in our family. Like we have twin cousins.
And twin uncles.
And we have twin uncles. So like you can still see the different personalities in twins. If you have ever been around twins, you can still see the differences in them.
Yeah.
And that just means that they're two different people, which they are. So I don't like how people treat twins as if they're one person. They even call twins the twins.
That's annoying.
Like we don't have two names.
Yeah. We're obviously the GLAMTWINZ on YouTube, but in everyday life, and people are like, oh yeah, the twins. I'm like,
Kelsey and Kendra.
I just feel like we're thrown away almost. Like
or
who we are as people.
Yeah, just as individuals. It's just like the twins. It's just like, no, Kelsey and Kendra. So, yeah, that can get annoying. And I also feel like people almost have a problem when they see twins spend a lot of time together, like we're not allowed to or something. We are twins, of course, but we're best friends by choice.
Yeah.
So I feel like the fact that we spend a lot of time together sometimes bothers people. Like, oh, you guys are always together.
Yeah, we got a few questions actually about
that.
and
I was very confused as to why that bothers some people, because I'm just like, why do you care?
Why does it
they
matter?
We're together all the time.
I don't know. I just feel like honestly it's a blessing to be close to a sibling, you know? Because some siblings don't get along, and the fact that we do is just
a blessing.
And also we live together, we work together. I mean,
of course we don't have a choice.
Yeah, and we live away from our families. We're all we have here.
Yeah.
So who else are we supposed to
hang out with? Like, of course we have friends. If you're a twin, you know a lot of the times your friends become her friends, and vice versa.
Yeah, that's true.
So like we all become friends with each other's friends.
Yeah,
so
we end up all hanging out.
Yeah. And I also feel like if we were not twins, if we were just regular siblings, people wouldn't have a problem with it. Or if Kelsey and I were each other's significant other, nobody would have a problem with it.
Yeah, if I was like with my man all the time, and
no one would even care.
They wouldn't care then. And honestly, to me, I feel like if I was with my man all the time and I just had to be with him, I feel like I wouldn't have an identity.
Yes.
But I feel like when you hang out with your sibling
/ best friend, that's normal.
I'm
like
sure,
you have best friends.
Yeah, I'm sure like most people have best friends, and I'm sure you do spend a lot of time with them. But like I said, me and Kendra also work together. You spend most of your time at work. Majority of other people in America spend their time at work
with coworkers.
She's my coworker too. So we kind of don't have a choice. So, you know.
And then like with your best friend, I'm sure people don't ask you, why y'all always together?
True.
No one asks you that.
Or even if they do, I'm sure it's annoying.
Yes. Would you rather go a week without fake lashes or a year without contouring? P.S. Love you guys so much. You're my inspiration. Oh, thanks.
Love you too. A year without contouring, because I don't do it.
A week without lashes. Yeah, a week without lashes because I've been contouring for like a year now, and I can't do my makeup without contouring now, so I can't not contour because I really like it. Have you guys ever thought to dye your hair another color other than black?
Yes, we have actually like one time in beauty school.
Yes.
We had red ombre, so like our ends were like a burgundy auburn red color, and it was pretty, but I don't know, I was just over it.
It was like for 2 weeks.
After like 2 weeks, I was like, okay, I'm dyeing my hair black.
And I remember I said that because I remember that day our director or instructor, I had like a client that day, and then she noticed, she was like, oh, all your hair is black. I was like, yes, back to black. And I would never forget that. I'm like, I can never dye my hair again. I didn't like it.
I liked mine, but I just got over it too fast.
No, when I looked in the mirror again, I was like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot I had this. Because it didn't feel me.
Yeah.
Because it was cute at the moment, but it didn't feel like true to myself.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, because if you guys have been in beauty school, at least one time you experiment.
Yeah.
But it didn't go no further than that. Do you guys have a workout routine, or are y'all just eating healthy? Also, when will you guys start the book tour? Love y'all. Love you too.
We do work out.
We have workout routine now,
but we just recently started back working out
like a month ago.
Because we always fall on and off with working out. Like I feel like we maybe work out maybe like 5 months out of the entire year.
Like consistently.
And then with eating healthy, that's just something we always do. We've always done for the most part. We just like vegetables. We love fruit,
salad.
We drink a lot of water.
We're very disciplined when it comes to our eating habits.
Yeah.
When we do cheat, we have cheat meals on the weekends.
Yeah.
And it's never like completely bad because we'll have like one cheat meal and I'll still eat like healthy stuff throughout the day.
Yeah. So we'll have a cheat meal. We don't like have cheat days.
Yeah, it's not excessive.
Yeah. Because even after I have like a cheat meal, I'm like, okay.
I feel so crappy.
Oh, I feel so sluggish. And then I want to go eat a carrot or something.
Yes.
So
it doesn't last that long.
Yeah, it doesn't. We've just trained our bodies to.
And again, we like
healthy.
eating healthy.
Yeah, I feel like it's what you get your body used to. And the book tour will start in the fall, and we're super excited about the places we're gonna be going.
And you guys will find out which states we're gonna be going to.
Yes, very soon.
Ever gonna get a dog?
Yes, I mean,
yes. Kelsey has been talking about getting a dog forever.
I'm just obsessed with dogs. Like every time I see a dog,
more of an animal person.
I am.
I mean, I like animals too, but I'm not like I can't live without getting a puppy ever in life. But Kelsey loves dogs.
Yes, I don't know what it is. I just feel like a connection to certain, not all dogs, but it's just certain dogs I've been around. I just feel a connection with them. Like our cousin has a dog. Her name is Gabby. She's so cute. I think she's a terrier mixed with something else. I can't remember exactly what she's mixed with. But she's so cute, and every time I see her, she just runs up to me like I never left her. And I just feel like she knows me because she don't do that to you.
No, not really.
She does it to me all the time. I feel like it's because I give her attention, maybe. Yes. I always rub her belly.
She's a good dog.
I just love her so much. But I just really want a dog just because I just feel a connection to certain dogs. And I really want a corgi. That's
Corgis are cute.
One of my favorite breeds. So I really want a corgi. But I don't think we're going to get one right now just because the fee for pets at an apartment is so expensive. But I think eventually we are going to get one just because I just feel like I need a dog in my life. I need a companion.
Would you ever start your own hair product company? Yes. We've thought about that for a while, and eventually that is something else that we would like to accomplish or work on.
Yeah.
And it would probably take a while because Kelsey and I are very picky, and we like
control freaks.
Yes, we're very controlling, and we like to be 100% involved in it. We're not like those people who just put your name on something and call it yours.
Absolutely not.
We want to be involved in every step, so it would be a long process, but that's because we want to make it really, really good.
We want to make it ours.
Yes.
Something we created. So yeah.
So yes, hair products would definitely be in the works for us at some point.
Yeah. I actually have one more Twitter question. Someone asked me this. Would you rather go about your normal day naked or sleep for a year and wake up blind?
Go about our normal day naked because we work from home.
Yeah, so I don't even have to go out. I can just walk around the house naked.
Yeah, so that's easy for us.
And sorry we're not saying the names for these questions. Some of them are really...
I don't want to get them wrong.
Yeah, some of
the name.
Yeah, and some of them are really confusing. They look like scrambled.
Yeah, so I don't want to mess nobody Twitter names up.
Or Snapchat names, which I'm moving on to now. So moving on into Snapchat questions. The first question. Hey y'all, would you ladies ever leave the A, and if so, where would you live? Well, I would live in Colorado, honestly.
Yes. Kelsey said when we were there, I was surprised. She was like, I would live here. I was like, really?
Yes.
It is nice, though.
Kelsey
likes Colorado.
I just like the atmosphere.
And even though we've never been there before, I've seen so many pictures and on TV, it just looks amazing, and I know I would like it. Probably Napa, California.
Yep, I told you that.
It just looks gorgeous.
Yes,
the mountains and then the scenery. I'm all about scenery and God's art.
Me too. I'm
obsessed. The houses are nice there, so I would love to get me some property
and build a house
in Napa. Yes, and we love wine, so to have a vineyard, wine in my backyard. Come on now.
That'll be the life.
A dream. It's amazing.
Yes.
So Napa, California.
Absolutely. Love Napa. Even though we haven't been. I'm going to go though. Do some wine tasting, you know. Okay, what is the worst lie you have told Kendra or that both of you have told your mom?
I've never told my mom a lie before.
Well, I've never told Kendra a lie.
I've never told you a lie either.
But... Well, maybe a white lie, but not nothing super big or nothing.
No,
I just feel
tell each other
I can't keep anything like that from her.
So, if something happened, it's just I gotta tell Kelsey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or if we're somewhere at a party, oh, wait till I tell Kendra this.
Yes.
She's the first person I tell everything. But I have told a lie to my mom before. Okay. Okay, so embarrassing.
We can laugh about it now.
Yeah, we can laugh
get in
now.
Trouble.
It was embarrassing. Okay. So, I used to have an office job, and during the summer, I worked full day hours. So, I was on my lunch break, and I went to the gas station to get like a snack or something, and I came out and I was like in a rush, I guess, and I was backing back out of my parking spot, and I knocked off the like side mirror. I know that's not the rear view mirror. What do you call the side mirrors?
I forgot. The side one.
Yeah.
The ones on the door.
I knocked off, I think, the left one actually. And I was so panicking. I didn't know what I was going to tell my mama. It didn't fall all the way off, but it was like hanging. So I was like, I'm going to have to pay to get this fixed because my mama don't play that. You did it, you pay for it. So I was just trying to think of something I was going to tell her so I won't get in trouble. I remember I was like, okay, I'm going to just tell her somebody hit me and they drove away.
So you told her it was a hit and run?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And she actually believed me at first. I could have got away with it. But I just felt so guilty. I remember like 2 days later.
So you like just told the story like it was real, like it
I
actually
did. I felt so guilty. I was like,
you don't lie like
I don't see
that.
how people lie. Like I cannot live with it. I couldn't sleep. I could barely eat. I'm not a liar like that. That's one thing I don't do is lie. So I just
that's because you got to think of like every way to cover up the next lie.
It's too much trouble to lie. Like just tell the truth. So I remember like 2 days later, I wrote her a letter explaining to her the truth and that I did that. So
Oh yeah, Kelsey.
What?
You can't think it's cameras at gas stations.
she wasn't gonna go back and look.
You don't know that.
She believed me though. She believed me. Like I said, I could have got away with it. But I just felt bad, so I wrote her a letter telling her the truth, and she was like, thank you for telling me the truth. I'm not mad at you. Accidents happen. So I felt like an idiot because I wasn't even going to get in trouble. So yeah, that's what had happened. That's the only lie I told to my mama. When you and Kendra get into a serious relationship, will you bring them on you all's YouTube channel and introduce them to us? P.S. Love you guys. Love you too. So I thought about this, and I probably would
wait.
eventually, but it would probably be like a year and a half, maybe two into my relationship. Just because I feel like when people put things out too prematurely that you jinx it, and like as soon as y'all break up,
everybody's
people,
like, what happened?
Oh my gosh, did you guys break up?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Making it worse pretty much.
Yeah, and then people will do that, like they get upset because people are asking them about their relationship, but like you put it out there.
But I feel like you can't get mad when they ask because
you put it out there.
Yeah, it was your choice.
I like to make sure it's solid.
Yes.
And it's like something that's worth telling people about.
Because I feel like if it's just somebody I'm dating, it's a waste to tell the world about.
Yeah.
Like for what? Because then if I tell y'all about everybody I'm dating, I'm like I'm in the street like that.
That ain't cute.
That ain't cute.
Don't do it too early. It's not cute.
It has to be a serious relationship.
I'm a private person when it comes to my relationship, and I feel like it's even gonna take me like a minute to introduce them to my family. Like I need to be clear and sure about that.
Yeah.
Before I even bring them like on like our channel.
Yeah.
And even then, you're not really gonna see them that often anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Cause I don't even know if I would do an introduction video. Like introduction to what? My relationship?
No.
I mean, it's our relationship.
Like,
you know?
And it's so ridiculous. Like if you go to type in GLAMTWINZ, the boyfriend tag comes up in the search, and we don't even have boyfriends. So I think it's a little ridiculous that people are fishing for boyfriends that don't exist over here.
I don't know. It's
so
weird.
You won't see it even then that soon.
I mean, I feel like y'all will definitely see them on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, stuff like that, but you won't like see my man in videos all the time.
No.
Like, this is a beauty channel.
Yeah.
Yes, because we wouldn't date people on YouTube.
No, I don't see myself doing that.
No.
Yeah, because then I'm going to have to see you every day. Like, go to work.
Yeah, I like my space.
Me too. Scorpio problems. Okay. What's your religion? We're Christians.
Christian.
Of course, we both have cross tattoos.
Yes.
Glory to God.
Believe in Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Amen. Yes, yes. Have y'all ever went to jail, got pulled over, or did some bad stuff in y'all's life? Like, get into a fight, I need the juice. Okay, so we've never gone to jail.
No, I've never been arrested. I can proudly say that.
Yes. But we have gotten pulled over a few times.
Yes, and both, it was for speeding tickets.
Yeah. I think I maybe got like 3.
You paid for 3 of them?
Shut up, Kendra. I haven't gotten that many speeding tickets.
No, I'm saying because I've gotten stop lock a few times, like 3 or 4 times, but I feel like a couple of mine, I feel like I only had to pay for 1, and the other ones I got out of them.
That's because Mama knew the cop.
2 of the times I got stopped, my mom knew him.
He went to school with our mom.
Yes, and then he was like,
I know your mom.
I know your mom. And I'm like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, he was like, slow down. But every time I drive,
Kelsey would get You have to pay the ticket.
I have to pay my ticket.
Yeah, so
it's so annoying.
And all those were like during high school, so we had speeding problems.
No, I think my most expensive ticket was actually after I had graduated high school.
Oh, well, mine was in high school, like all mine.
Mine were like after.
Reckless.
Yeah, you were. Mine were after. Mine were after. The most expensive one I had was like maybe like a $400, almost $500 ticket.
Which is a lot then.
Which was a lot to me then because I was saving so much of my money. And I was like, that's gonna be a lot for a ticket. Like paying for a ticket is basically throwing away money. And I was so upset. I was pissed. And it was here in Georgia, by the way. They cops don't be playing. And also, she asked, have one of us gotten into a fight? Yes, Kendra has. I haven't.
Kelsey hasn't. And that might be a shock to you guys because Kelsey's the more vocal one of us.
Well,
and she's like more sassy and like will say what's on her mind as soon as it comes to mind. I'm the opposite.
That's probably why I haven't gotten into a fight because people don't want to try me.
I guess not, but it wasn't like super serious. It was the fourth grade.
But people underestimate you.
That's true.
Kendra is actually, I feel like she'll punch somebody like for real.
I said this before. I feel like I'm the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
So it takes a minute for me to get mad, but when I do,
yeah,
it ain't no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't cool no more. But it was fourth grade. It was like not that serious now that I think about it, but he was really annoying. It was a boy. I fought a boy. I know. It wasn't even a girl. It was fourth grade, and I specifically remember throwing a chair at him. And I was very angry, and like it was like a blur. I blacked out. I don't really remember that much, but I remember he had like so many like scratches on him, and like he didn't bother me after that.
I'm sure
I'll
he did.
say that.
I'm sure he did.
So he was really annoying, and it was the last day of school. I remember that, and after the fight, like I was crying, and then Kelsey saw me. But Kelsey was about to go in there, like, you know, try to fight him. But I said we're gonna miss our bus, and I had already fought him, so he had got enough, you know, abuse from me. Cause it started because he kept bothering me, and he didn't understand what no man and leave me alone meant. So I just had to show him what that meant.
Yeah, he was antagonizing.
Yes, he kept like
So
it's poking, and I was getting irritated. So I just blew up. But after that, I've never gotten to a fight after that. I'm too grown to be fighting people.
Yeah.
So no, just fourth grade, and that was it.
Yeah. What do you consider a perfect date? Well, perfect date for me would just be good conversation.
Yes.
And good atmosphere.
Atmosphere, yes.
But honestly, I wouldn't want it to be like, it could be like a nice restaurant. But honestly, I would like
too fancy.
But not too fancy. But honestly, I'm the type of girl, I would like to go on a date where like we go bowling or like we play pool.
I'm not good at bowling.
I like anything where it's like healthy competition. Because I know I'm gonna beat you.
But I'm not good at bowling, so I don't want to do that. Take me to dinner.
Well, I like dinner, but I'm just saying like some more casual. I feel like
it
sometimes
can be casual, but
I feel
still
like sometimes
not like
if it's too much, it's too much pressure.
I know what you mean, but don't take me to Applebee's either.
No, I don't want to go to Applebee's. Sorry. I went to Applebee's on dates in high school. Don't take me as a grown adult. No offense to anybody who, I'm sorry if you like Applebee's, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, just personally.
Yeah. We're talking about a perfect date here.
Yeah, you said it first. Mm-hmm. Good conversation is like really important.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Did you ever want to try out acting or become an actress?
Not really. I used to think I wanted to be an actress when I was little, and I knew, well, I still know every word to Matilda, the movie.
Oh my God.
And like I can say it word for word. I'm so good like at memorizing like that movie. And I think because I've seen it so many times, but I think I would be pretty good at memorizing lines. Yeah. But now, not really, because it looks so draining.
Yeah, you're taking on somebody else's personality and their problems. It's like therapy.
It is.
No.
And you have to like be there mentally. You have to take yourself there.
It's a lot. Yeah.
I don't think I could do it. Although when you do see like good movies, and I see like Angelina in a movie.
If I say action movie.
Action movies.
Then I'm like, I would want to act because
so you want to be Salt.
It's just
in Salt.
Salt. Angelina Jolie and Salt, yes. Like it's just something about a woman in a movie.
So if you see a role, then that's what makes you want to do
a certain role. Yes. Like it's something about a woman in a movie that's sexy but also strong.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
I like that too.
So yeah, but not really.
No.
How did you feel when you knew you could quit your hourly job, and how did you quit? Well, I felt amazing. I felt so like good.
I was so over those jobs.
Right? We had a lot of jobs, by the way.
Our last job that we quit was actually 2 jobs because we worked 2 jobs, which were our last 2 normal like jobs before this.
Yeah.
And I quit like one after the other.
Well,
But I actually like I got fired from the last one. Now that I think about it. Because they didn't put me back on the schedule again, but I didn't really care because I wasn't coming back.
Well, yeah, it's true. But honestly, I just, like, with any job, like, it depended on, like, the relationship with the management. Like, if I had a good relationship with my manager, I usually call and say, I put in a notice and just say I'm not gonna be coming back, or I'm gonna be leaving in like a week or something like that.
2 weeks.
But if it was like a bad management, can't think of anything specific because we had so many jobs, like we said. Then I just leave.
Yeah.
So we have had a lot of jobs though. Kendra has worked a lot more retail than me though. I haven't worked as much retail as her.
And I don't know why, because I'm not good at selling stuff.
If you were to pick a spouse for the other, what is something funny you'd have to make sure he doesn't do or believe in? Strange pet peeves.
Doesn't do?
Well, for Kendra, what can he not do? He can't forget to check to see if the door is locked.
Yes.
Because she is like so OCD when it comes to that. I'm like, even if she knows she's already locked the door, she just
go check.
Checks. And it's just like, Kendra, what are you doing?
I don't know.
Even sometimes I'll be in my room, I can hear her. I'm like, she checking the door.
I can't help it. I've been doing it for so long.
Yeah.
Like since we've been living on our own, and I can't sleep unless I know my locks are locked.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
I have to feel safe at night.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you doing that.
So my husband gotta check them locks.
So yeah, I know that for her.
Yes.
For me, what would you say? He can't do.
He can't do. I would say like normal stuff, like, cause Kelsey don't really like take out the trash, so he has to do like the normal man stuff, like take out the trash, like stuff like that. Cause you're not taking out no trash.
No. If a man in the house, no woman should be taking out the trash.
No. I don't know if we're Southern or old school when it comes to that. No. But why am I taking out the trash if you're here?
And he can't be lazy. I don't like
lazy. A general for you, not lazy.
Exactly. General.
And no woman should want a lazy man.
Yeah. Hey, love. Okay, so here's my question. If you could marry any celebrity, who would it be and why? Well, I don't know these people.
To marry them.
I don't know them to marry them. I thought we answered a question like this before. But if I had to, like, envision myself marrying a celebrity, that's a hard one because there's so many attractive celebrity men out there. I would probably have to say maybe Nate Parker because he's so well spoken. He's very attractive.
If he was available.
If he was available, because he is a married man, you know. But I'm just, like, if I had to say someone, I would say if he was available, Nate Parker probably. Because he seems like husband material to me.
Clearly.
Because he's married.
Mine would probably be Lorenz Tate because I've had a crush on him forever. And, like, my mom has met him and she said he was so nice. She met him at Essence. It's so funny because we could have met him, but we were, like, in the concert area. And my mom was, like, in the lounge area where they could, like, meet people. And she was just walking around because she can't sit for too long.
Yeah, and I didn't want to miss Kendrick.
Yeah, we didn't want to miss Kendrick Lamar. So she met him and she said he was so nice and sweet. So that made me like him even more. And he's not my typical type, but it's just something about his personality. And of course, he's super attractive. And yeah, I would marry him.
Meaning he's not her typical type, meaning he's not tall.
He's not like, super tall. Because I like really tall, but he's still fine.
Yes, very.
I love Lorenz Tate.
That smile though?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I would marry him if he was available.
Okay, so what is the most ridiculous / creepy worst pickup line situation a guy has tried to spit game at you and failed? Please share the story. Blessings. Okay.
We get the normal one.
So we're very lucky in that department. We have never gotten a guy to use a pickup line. I didn't even know guys still use pickup lines.
Me neither. That's so corny.
Does that work? Like,
not on me.
If a pickup line can work on you, girl, no. But like most guys just approach us like normal conversation, like hi, and they'll like put out their hand and shake it or something, say how's your night going or something. I don't know. I just feel like the guys that have approached me have always just been like chill, normal for the most part. Yeah. But not a pickup. But not a pickup line. No. So no, not really. The creepiest thing that's ever happened to me though, we were in Miami and a guy followed me out of a nightclub.
Yes, I was like, oh my god, where'd he come from?
It was so weird. Cause we were leaving and we were waiting on our Uber and he just followed me outside. I'm like, I thought I left you in there. Like, why are you out here? It was so weird. Oh, it was so creepy. But yeah, that's like the creepiest thing that's ever happened to me. But other than that, no. Except
this one time in New York, I don't know if this would be a pickup line, but it was a gesture. He was really nice. Me, Kelsey, and Natalie, our friend Natalie, she has a channel too. We were just sitting down at this place called Cafeteria. It's a restaurant in New York. And keep in mind, it was really dark, so I couldn't really tell what he looked like. He like just had a hat on. And he was sitting at the bar. And he was nice at first because he like, then he said like something to you or Natalie when we first walked in. He asked if one of us wanted to sit down.
That was his friend.
Oh, his friend asked if like one of us wanted to sit down. So he hangs out with nice people.
Yeah, his friend was really nice. Yeah.
But after we sat down to like at our table and after we got finished eating, the waiter brought our ticket. To make a long story short, he paid for our food, which was really nice.
That was really nice. He paid for all of our food,
our drinks,
and our friend Natalie her drinks. Yeah, but he did when we were waiting on our Uber outside. He did come outside to speak to you.
Yeah, he still talked to me after that, which I didn't mind because I wanted to tell him thank you anyway.
We did walk up to him before we left though.
Yeah, I walked up to him and I was like, thank you. You didn't have to do that because you know, I've been independent so long, so I'm used to paying for my own food. So it was kind of nice to not have to pay for my meal and all of our food. We didn't have to pay for anything.
Yeah, it's been a while since that's happened.
So, but he followed me outside and like we talked briefly before our Uber came. So that's about it.
Yeah.
So that was cool, but we've never had like corny pickup lines or anything.
No, I feel like we get kind of lucky in the guy department with approaching
us.
Yeah. Have you guys lost any close friends due to your success? I want to say not due to our success, because honestly, like most of the close friends that I used to have, I lost before I feel like I start to get more successful, honestly. So I just feel like God actually took those people out of my life before
for a reason.
My success because he knew where we were gonna go
in life.
So not now, but I do feel like we're more cautious of the friends that we choose now because
like we're more guarded.
Because we have had some situations where we feel like somebody was trying to use us and we just felt like it wasn't as genuine. So we're like always cautious of
people's motives
and intentions. First of all, me and Kendra are not that trusting of people we don't know.
No, not really.
It takes a while to earn our trust. Definitely. But yeah, we haven't really lost any close friends due to success, but we are cautious of the friends that we do choose. Do you ever feel pressured by society to start a family or move into a house? Not really. I mean, we just do stuff
at our own pace.
Pace, the way we want to do it.
And we've always been like that. We never do what everybody else is doing.
Never.
We always do what we want to do.
Honestly, I feel like if anybody's doing something, it could be anything. I feel like I want to do the opposite of what everybody's doing at that time. But we do definitely want to get married and have kids eventually. I do see myself, I want to be a wife and a mom one day.
But not right now.
Not right now. No.
Yeah, like we're good right now.
Yeah, but I don't feel pressure. I feel like we're 24. I feel like I'm too young to be doing all this. Yeah, I just feel like, and I feel like if I would become a wife and a mom this early, I wouldn't want to resent my husband or my kids because I didn't do other things.
My life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we want that eventually, but we don't feel pressure from anyone because I feel like I'm a believer in everything happens for a reason. So if it's meant to be, it'll be.
Absolutely.
And I don't feel like you should rush when it comes to things like that, especially when it's long term like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to kids and being married, like those are two huge things in your life.
And it's not a competition.
No, and it's life. Like a child is not an accessory. It's not for people's entertainment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's for
me. I feel like that's not something you should rush. So
Absolutely.
We're not in a rush.
Has any of you guys' ex-boyfriends tried to holler at the other twin? Absolutely not. That's never happened to us before.
They wouldn't have been our boyfriends if that was the case.
No, I feel like every boyfriend we've ever had didn't think we looked alike instantly.
No, and that's what I liked.
Yes.
Because if you think we look exactly alike, it's such a turn off when a dude is like, well, I take either one of them.
Ew.
We don't want you.
That's
so disgusting.
That ain't right. No.
Because that means like we're an option. That means like you're not seeking me.
Yeah, I feel like you just only need to have eyes for me.
And only me.
And only me. Like, that's just how I feel.
Yeah.
So, absolutely not. Actually, like our exes would tell us like
that
her ex would tell her that he thought she was prettier than me, and my ex would tell me that he thought I was prettier than her.
And it didn't hurt my feelings not one bit.
I thought like he better think you look better than me.
Yes.
And vice versa.
I would be uncomfortable if you looking at my sister.
I know. Ew. Do you guys want kids, and if so, do you think your children will be twins? I feel like we get this question 1,000 times, but
yes, we want kids.
Yeah, we decided to answer it because of the twin part. Of course, we want kids, but
I hope not, because I don't want twins.
She don't want twins. And of course, we used to think that just because we were twins that it could skip a generation, but that's not always the case. We
found out that it's not true.
And I was very disappointed when I found that out.
I was so scared.
I thought I was in the clear.
Yes.
But we are not in the clear. It could happen. Do either one of you have any hidden talents? For example, can one of you guys sing? Can one of you cook really well, draw, etc.?
We both know how to cook.
Well, yeah.
And I used to draw really well, like when I was younger. Well, not younger, but like when I was like teenager, preteen, around that time. And I used to draw a lot. Like I had like this book that my mom bought, like this art book, and I drew like a bunch of little drawings. Like my mom still has it too. She won't give it to me because she says she wants to keep it. But she keeps like all of our stuff like when we were little.
Yeah. Like
everything we ever made like for her and stuff. So she kept that. Which is really cool because I get to go back and like see what I did, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember this. So I used to be really good at drawing. I was like really artsy then.
Very.
I used to love to draw, but I haven't done it in a while. But yeah, that's what.
I still feel like you can like it's like riding a bike. I feel like because Kendra could like she could look at something and then draw it.
Yes.
So like you could just like catch it with your eye and then instantly transfer it to paper.
I remember I used to be so good that people think I would trace stuff. And I'm like, I did not trace that, I drew that. But I haven't done it in a while, so I'm probably rusty right now.
That's true. And for me, I think I just feel like anything artistic we like because
Kelsey
really
loves decor.
I love decor and I also like cutting up things.
But she's really been into interior design. Like that's become your talent.
But like in the past, like when you were into like drawing.
Oh yeah.
I would be sitting on the floor cutting up clothes.
Like a pair of jeans.
Like I would always cut jeans. If I didn't like the way a shirt looked, I would like cut it up and like turn it into something I liked. So I like things like that. But like she said, currently I really like interior design, and it's this new app that I've been obsessed with.
Oh my god.
It's called Roomy, and if you have an iPad, you should download it if you like interior design. I mentioned it once on Snapchat, and it's called Roomy. And it's like so fun. It has like different rooms, like empty rooms, and you can like pull different like furniture pieces from different like from different stores. Like they have Heritage on there, Z Gallery, like a bunch of different places, and you can just like basically transform any room into a way that you want it to be. So I've done a couple of living rooms, a couple of bedrooms. I'm just obsessed with the app. And once again, it's called Roomy. And I love it.
The rooms you've done look so good. Like, I want to live in them.
Thank you.
Like, they look really good. Okay, so that's the last question that we're going to answer. We think this video is probably long enough now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you guys again for asking all of these questions. And you guys made the video very interesting with your questions. So, thank you for that. Not sure when we're going to do our next one, but this one was really fun. So, yeah, thank you guys again for asking these questions. And we're sorry we went like on a rant on each one of them because we tend to chat a lot during each question. But hope it was still fun for you guys to watch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.